Cheese. Yay.
My name's Collabs, Jay.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? 300 Rez, one half of 300 pounds of guwop.
And the better half. DK Guwop, man, you know. Blake parties over the dual persona. Who we are.
Yeah, just background info. I don't know where you
Background
from.
information,
Shit like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? I'm 300 Rez. I was born in St. Augustine, Florida. I moved to Daytona Beach. I pretty much was back and forth my whole life. I graduated high school in St. Augustine, so it's like I'm kind of from St. Augustine, really, but I was really back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Cause like I personally know of you from Daytona. Like I didn't know you went to you were from St. Augustine and went to school there.
Yeah, I'm from there. I went to school there. Yeah, I was just back and forth.
Yeah.
I went to school here and there, though.
Okay, for sure. So what about you, DK?
Yeah, DK, man. Born and raised Daytona Beach. From Skeeter Creek on the west side. Yeah, just, you know, I've been here trying to, you know, do my thing, you know, small city, big dreams. It's pretty much.
For sure. So can you describe Daytona in a way for people that don't know?
I mean, Daytona is like, I feel personally when it comes to like entertainment and the arts, it's like they behind. Uh-oh. It's my son. Yeah. Hold on. What's up? I feel like Daytona is kind of a little bit behind in the arts. Like, it always take them a couple years to catch up. So it's like us being trendy and kind of being ahead of the curve a little bit. It's like we stand out even more, especially in like music and fashion and just in general. You know what I'm saying? You know, eye catching, and that's something that we kind of fed off of that kind of launched our careers, so to speak.
So I guess this is another part to the question. So would you describe the rap scene in Daytona the same way?
It's starting to catch up, like within the last couple years, but like say 2015 or 2016 and before, yeah, it was slow. It was on, you know, some
Really
old
wasn't
stuff.
no rap scene.
Yeah, it really wasn't a rap scene like that.
Now it's
If
a
it
scene.
was, you know, dope boy, water and pot music, so to speak. But yeah, cause Daytona, like, it's really a tourist city. You know what I'm saying? People come visit, and, you know, they slide. So the people that's here, people that's always been here and stuff like that. So it's like certain things I do, people be like, oh, that's just DK. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, they've been knowing stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So like I can personally say that like, out of Daytona, music wise, y'all are probably like the biggest to ever come from here and do something like on that level.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So definitely congrats to y'all.
Man, we right under Vince Carter. He ain't rap, but
Yeah.
right under Vince Carter.
Tell man that I need a statue.
In the past.
Right out front in the gym. So going on that, at what point did you notice you had fans and like notice your fan base growing?
Me personally, I ain't really noticed till probably like last year. Like the more work I put in, the more feedback I got. So basically, like I knew they was there, but I couldn't see them. So basically, when I started putting in more work, socially and just in general,
They
like, I
started catching
getting
up with it and everything.
What I put in, I started getting back.
Yeah.
So really, just like mid last year, like halfway in, like 6-7 months in.
I would say that's fans like musically, but I feel like in general we kind of had fans from fashion because it was like, you know, I was like modeling the brand. That's how we met, and I was at Cookman, so it was like I kind of had supporters I went to school with, and that kind of helped when I started doing music a few years ago, like a couple years ago. It helped spread because the people had to go back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Daytona. I went to Bethune, that's in Daytona. But the students was from like Miami, some was from North Carolina.
So they would take that back.
They would take that back with them and help me spread on the internet. So, and then, you know, once something kind of catch on the internet, it's a little easier to promote. And that's just really That's really what's going on.
Yeah, so that leads me into my next question. So, was social media really important for y'all? Like Instagram? Do y'all use Twitter like that? I don't know if y'all on
We
Twitter.
started off on Twitter. That's really where it started at for us.
Mm.
But yeah, social media, internet. That's how we do what we do. It's like what we do on the internet come to the street. It's like we start there and it spread on its own.
Okay, so what comes first, the clothes or the music for y'all? Or are they kind of like, I don't want to say synonymous, but are they equal?
Me personally, I think the clothes come first.
Clothes kind of what started
That's what
it all.
started us.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. All right. So, favorite athlete, and then the second part would be favorite food, just to like break up the basic questions.
My favorite athlete
Athlete and then food.
of all time, and it's still playing. 'Cause I'm a Kobe fan.
I'm a Kobe fan too, so you can go either way.
Man, I'm going with Kobe. Favorite athlete. You know, I like how he was dominant and clutch. You know. And shit, favorite food, shit, it's between.
That's hard for you.
You know, nigga, anything, shit. It's between Bethune Grill and Chinese. To be honest, I've been on my Chinese food lately.
Man, favorite player. You already know who I'm rocking with, Carmelo Anthony. Favorite player.
I just want to say, yeah.
No, Carmelo Anthony been following since he was in high school. I don't know why. I just liked him.
I hate
Got
how
all
they
the
doing
shoes
Melo now.
I got all his shoes, not all of them, but I've been collecting shoes lately. I had all the jerseys, I ain't get there yet, but I'm basically backtracking. Like everything I had when I was little, I'm going back and getting it. Favorite food, chicken wings, drums only, 20 or lower. That's all I eat is chicken.
Okay, so going off that Carmelo thing, how do you feel about him and his situation in the league now? Like, he basically got waived by the Rockets,
Yeah.
and then nobody wants to pick him up now.
I don't know, that's kind of green if you ask me.
They been doing that man like that. They been treating that
I
man.
feel like they're trying to put him in a position to retire, but you know, people don't want to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Man ain't got
something
nothing
gonna
to
happen
show for it.
eventually. I be seeing a lot of these other players.
Mm.
I think that need to be on teams and stuff.
Carmelo need to wear his hoodie every time he touch a basketball.
Every game.
Hoodie Melo.
So who do you think gonna retire his jersey first? As far as the Nuggets or the Knicks?
Come on, man, Nuggets.
All right.
That whole run was crazy before AI.
That shit was crazy.
AI, that was probably like when AI got on that team. That's probably like, you know how it's like crazy teams now. That might have been a duo, like saying Shaq and Kobe. I don't really know too many.
No.
Not like, but I'm saying like
Wade and Bron?
two people. I think that was before Wade and Bron. Like two people on the same team. That's,
Yeah.
Oh, two
yeah, two
superstars.
superstars. You know, it wasn't like that back in the day.
Yeah. All right. So
Jordan.
this is another two-part question. So what's your dream collab and your favorite collab you've done so far?
Tough.
Dream collab, like artists basically you want to really work with.
Yeah, artists you want to work with, whether it be music or if you want to work at fashion or whatever with them, and then your favorite that you've done, and then your dream collab, of course.
My dream collab was with Gucci Mane. You know, that's my, I wouldn't say idol, but anything under that. Yeah, that's who I really like look up to when it came to music. Like I just was always Gucci Mane fan. Like I'm talking about back so icy, like 08, 07, like, you know what I'm saying, when he first came out, been rocking. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my whole rap name, DK Guwop, you know what I'm saying? But my favorite one that we've done so far is I like the song we did. It's a kid named Lord DeAndre Smith. He from Georgia, some country place in Georgia, but it was just a real good song. He ain't drop it yet, but when it do drop, my verse is on there right, his verse is on there right, and the dude we work with, their verse is right. So I just like that song called Beautiful Day. It'll be out probably this year. I was just hitting them up about it, but that's probably one of my favorite collabs I done did.
For sure.
Me personally, man, my favorite, my dream collab would be 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
That's my favorite artist.
Yeah.
You feel me? If people do their research and been following me from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You can tell where I got my rap style from. I probably done got away from it now, but I can always go to it. But that's pretty much where I got my rap style from, like how I conduct myself on the track and on stage, blah blah blah. And I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Young Dolph. I think me and Young Dolph on the track would be a lot of deep voices. Real vibe. You know what I'm saying? But now, favorite collab I done did, I think I got 2 of them. I got a song with him, Cool Boy Dre, called No Hook. I like doing features, man. I have more fun on somebody else's song. And then I got another song called OJ with White Gucci.
He out of Daytona too, right?
Yeah, out of Daytona. I just like him. So it made me like the song more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta we got like a relationship, you feel me? Like people that got a relationship, I be liking the stuff more, it be more fun.
Yeah.
You know. But there's a lot more features I done did. You feel me? But them probably the most 2. You feel me?
So sticking with the recording, what's your recording process like? Do you write, or you just go in the booth, freestyle, do whatever?
I write.
It's all kind of ways.
Yeah, when we first started doing music, he used to come. This is when I was staying at my mom's house. He used to come to the crib. I hook up the Xbox and play beats that producers like. You know, we had got a little clout that producers would send us, and I just come up with a hook. Me and him would come up with hooks, and go to the studio and kind of have our verses pre-written so that studio time wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't be too long trying to come up with it in the studio. We already have it. But kind of lately, how it's been, we'll have the producer pull up with us and cook something from scratch. And like we've been working with like Jetson, Foreign, different producers. They'll come in and cook up the beat. Probably like 5-10 minutes, we'll try to get a little hook down. Rez will go in, he'll plug in, like say a line, let me hear it, say another line, and just kind of.
Yeah, it all depends.
You just kind of just punch in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I damn near just freestyle.
He is on the spot. I kind of need a little bit more time because I be trying to find the right flow, and
I be trying to have fun, and that's more fun to me. That like I'm about speed and I'm about having fun, and that's fun and fast for me. Just go in and shit, whatever come out. You feel me? But that's basically recording process. We don't like too many people in the studio. We don't want no talking and nothing. I don't really want no distraction.
Y'all just want to get to work in it.
All we need is snacks.
drinks.
My engineer. You feel me?
I feel
That's
that.
it.
So what,
Snipes.
made you first start rapping or wanted to pick up a mic and,
I'm gonna let Guwop go first.
Shit, he made me want to rap. Man, y'all, if anybody that don't know, 300 Rez, he been rapping for ages.
Still ain't blow.
He been around. He been around music. You know, he had that love for rapping. I personally, I was kind of into sports a little bit and fashion, but hanging through him, that's how it all started. We was like, man, let's just make a song, just see what would happen. Shot a video, 30,000 views later. We like, oh damn, we can really do this. So we kept doing it. Probably like 5 videos in. It was no original songs. We were just rapping on jack beats, like you know what I'm saying. We call them re-rocks.
yeah.
Hopping on another
Hopping on another nigga beat. We got on Soulja Boy beat, Gucci beat. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Kind of went viral on Twitter. Yeah,
Where
so
it started at.
I would have started, and we just kind of went from there. But I mean, if you black, you gonna have some type of taste for music. Like you gonna know how to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the type of person I am. I like to do stuff a little differently. I ain't gonna rap about selling tree or selling drugs.
Yeah.
That ain't what I do.
So would y'all say